Hiya, how you doing? I'm Whimsery, and today we're going to be watching Back to the Future. Why? Because everyone says it's really good, and also because it is number 30 on the list that I sometimes go by, which is IMDb's top 200 greatest movies of all time. 30's pretty high, so that means it's gotta be good, right? I'm excited. Let's watch the movie. Rated PG for violence, substance use, alcohol use, smoking, foul language. That's a lot of stuff for a PG movie. I know it was different back then. I know. Is it supposed to be so quiet? Oh no, I hear something. Okay. Michael J. Fox. I've heard that name. Crispin Glover. I love him. He's gonna be so little. 1985.
You won't find a better car at a better price.
Missing plutonium stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago.
Ooh. Whoa. That is a very burned toast. Alan Silvestri. The music is gonna be good. Ew. Nice.
Hey, Doc.
Oh no! Good job. Oh,
Marty, is that you?
Hey, Doc.
I made a major breakthrough and I'll need your assistance. I'll see you tonight, 1:15 a.m., Twin Pines Mall.
Right.
oh my, why? Why?
My experiment worked. They're all exactly 25 minutes slow.
I'm late for school.
Don't need money, don't take fame.
Oh my gosh. So dangerous. Looks fun though. Wait, do you know him? Or are you just... Oh my gosh, this feels so 80s. I love it.
The doc said all his clocks 25 minutes slow.
Doc?
Uh-oh.
So-called Dr. Brown is dangerous. He's a real nutcase. You remind me of your father when he went here. He was a slacker, too.
Oof. Oh.
No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley.
History is gonna change.
You tell him. Gosh, what a jerk. Don't touch people.
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. Next, please.
What? Too loud? That's the whole thing.
Check out that 4x4. That is hot. Wouldn't it be great? Take that truck up to the lake.
Does your mom know about tomorrow night?
I get the standard lecture about how she never did that kind of stuff when she was a kid.
Save the clock tower! 30 years ago, lightning struck that clock tower, and the clock hasn't run since.
That's the power of love. Makes the world go round.
I can't believe you loaned me your car without telling me it had a blind spot. I spilled beer all over when that car smashed into me. Who's gonna pay my cleaning bill?
Yeah, but you know,
Ah!
Hello? Think.
Punch him.
McFly, your shoes untied. Oh, don't be so gullible.
Oh, what a turd.
All you got for me is light beer?
Oh my.
What are you looking at, butthead?
I'm just not very good at confrontation. I needed that car in the morning. I'm sorry.
Your Uncle Joey didn't make parole again.
It's a major embarrassment having an uncle in prison.
Come on, time to change that oil.
Jennifer Parker called you twice.
Any girl who calls up a boy is just asking for trouble. Girls chasing boys. When I was your age, I never chased a boy.
Like the way I met your father. Grandpa hit him with the car. Still don't understand what Dad was doing in the middle of the street.
Bird watching?
My heart just went out to him. He kissed me for the very first time on that dance floor. And it was then that I realized that I was going to spend the rest of my life with him.
He's so weird. This is a weird family. Is it not? Weird family. Weird vibes. Why do you sleep like that?
On my way.
Oh, who's that?
Einstein.
Einstein. Aliens. Out of time.
It's a DeLorean, right?
Stay with me, Marty. All your questions will be answered. Roll tape. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. 1985, 1:18 a.m. Sit down.
That's exactly how I thought he would look.
Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
What did I tell you?
You disintegrated Einstein.
I didn't disintegrate anything.
Where the hell are they?
When the hell are they? He's just become the world's first time traveler. Look out!
The dog better be alright. You killed the dog?
Einstein, you little devil!
You little devil.
As far as he's concerned, the trip was instantaneous. Where you're going, this one tells you where you are, this one tells you where you were. November 5th, 1955. That was the day I invented time travel. On the edge of my toilet, hanging a clock, and I slipped, hit my head. Flux capacitor. I remember when this was all farmland as far as the eye could see. It requires something with a little more kick. Plutonium!
Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear? Doc, you don't just walk into a store and buy plutonium.
The Libyan nationalists, they wanted me to build them a bomb.
Oh my. Sounds dangerous. But okay.
I've always dreamed of seeing the future, looking beyond my years.
Is he drooling?
Look me up when you get there.
I'm about to embark on an historic journey. What is it, Arnie?
Arnie?
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. The Libyans!
Oh. It's not gonna help. This got really intense just now. Are you still at the mall? That looks so funny. Oh my gosh.
Looks like an airplane without wings.
Oh no.
Listen, whoa.
Oh, you got friends.
Sorry about your barn.
That you mutated son of a bitch! Why you?
Just a very intense dream.
Oh no. You are in the past.
You gotta help me.
Stop, we'll be dead!
Why were they scared of him though? He doesn't look like an alien anymore.
Mr. Sandman, I'm so
Oh man, you're way in the past. Oh, that'd be so cool. A nice place to live. Did you see that? Oh. 1955. Yeah, I thought it was around that. 1960 or something. Oh my. Oh, that'd be so cool though.
Hey kid, what'd you do, jump ship? What's with the life preserver?
That would look weird to them, I guess.
Hey, McFly!
Oh.
What do you think you're doing? You got my homework finished?
Well, I
Think, McFly, think! Oh, McFly, your shoes are dying.
Still doing the same thing? 4 against 1? You guys are losers. Losers. He still has the same jokes. Losers! Oh.
What? Who are you?
Say, why do you let those boys push you around?
There's 4 of them.
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in this slop house?
Watch it, Gold.
One day I'm gonna be somebody.
that's right, he's gonna be mayor.
Mayor. That's a good idea.
He's
Hey, Dad!
Dad. Oh my gosh, that'd be so weird. That'd be so cool though. I would love to do that. Go back 30 years. Oh. He's so young, he's just a kid, and he's creepy. Very creepy. You're gonna change the future.
Another one of these damn kids jumped in front of my car!
Mom? That you?
Horrible nightmare. Back in good old 1955.
It's back.
You're my mom.
My name is Lorraine.
But you're so,
Chill.
Where are my pants?
Over there?
Why are they off? Why'd you take them off?
I've never seen purple underwear before, Calvin.
You're just as weird as your future husband.
Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear.
Oh, this is horrible. Please don't hit on me. Oh no.
Clyde,
Oh my goodness.
mind if I sit here?
Yes.
Oh, fine.
I do.
Put your pants back on.
Why were they off in the first place?
I guess you're a sailor, aren't you? That's why you wear that life preserver.
Oh my gosh, you should take the vest off.
Here's the young man you hit with your car out there.
So you're my Uncle Joey. Better get used to these bars, kid.
Wow.
Nobody has 2 television sets.
They do in 1985.
Yeah, well, I saw it on a rerun.
It's a rerun.
You'll find out.
You'll find out.
Well, that's John F. Kennedy Drive.
Who the hell is John F. Kennedy?
And he can sleep in my room.
Oh, you're...
I gotta
Oh,
see you all later. Much later.
much later.
He's a very strange young man.
He's an idiot. Parents are probably idiots too. Brain, you ever have a kid who acts that way, I'll disown you.
It's a good cast. Like, they actually look similar if you're looking for it. Him and his mom. Young mom. Actually, I could see the resemblance, you know, if you're looking for it. It'd be so weird. Hello?
Don't say a word.
Why do you gotta be like that? You could read minds now?
I came here in a time machine that you invented.
This damn thing doesn't work at all.
I'm telling the truth, Doc. You gotta believe me. The bruise in your head. You told me the whole story.
Oh, good. So Mind Reader didn't work, but Time Traveler did.
After I fell off my toilet, I drew this.
Flux capacitor.
Sounds legit.
I finally invent something that works. We've got to get you home. Look at me. I'm an old man. Generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! It can't be done. But the only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts is a bolt of lightning.
You say?
A bolt of lightning. A bolt of lightning is going to strike the clock tower precisely 10:04 into the flux capacitor.
I thought he said something else for a second.
You must not leave this house. Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
He's not going to do it.
Bumped into my parents.
Great Scott! Look at your brother.
His head's gone.
Erased from existence. Which one's your pop?
Hey, okay, you guys.
Maybe you were adopted.
Strickland. Jesus, didn't that guy ever have hair?
Do you want to be a slacker for the rest of your life?
He still sucks. 30 years before.
There's somebody I'd like you to meet. Pleasure to meet you.
How's your head?
Look.
Isn't he a dreamboat?
Apparently your mother is amorously infatuated with you instead of your father.
My mother has got the hots for me.
Precisely.
Of course, the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. I didn't know you did anything creative. What if they told me I was no good? I don't know if I could take that kind of a rejection.
Yeah.
What's it to you, butthead?
Do you have any other insults? Get your meat hooks off of him. Meat hooks.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
She's real dumb.
Why do you keep following me around? Look. I'll miss my favorite television program, Science Fiction Theater. I'm just not ready.
Science Fiction Theater. Who are you?
I am an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
Last night, Darth Vader came down and told me that if I didn't take Lorraine out, that he'd melt my brain. Yeah. Nothing's coming to my mind.
George was wondering I was even born.
What?
Tell her that she is the most beautiful girl you have ever seen in the world.
He's writing it down. You were brave enough to spy on her up in a tree, yet you can't walk up to her?
Give me a milk.
Let's forget that ever happened.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Lorraine.
Don't read from me.
My density has popped me to you.
Oh. Density.
Wait a minute. George McFly. I'm your density, your destiny.
And McFly!
He's like, yeah. Why is everyone just standing there?
How much money you got on you? Now,
Whoa, Biff. What's that?
It's a dream. That is your child.
It's a board with wheels.
He's an absolute dream.
Stop saying that. It's writing really smooth for what it is. Ah. Nice. This guy. It's poop. Nice.
Where does he come from? Yeah, where does he live? I'm gonna find out.
Everyone in this movie is creepy.
There's something I haven't told you about the night we made that
Please,
tape.
Marty, don't tell me. Release! Come on!
Cover the time machine, guys. Perfect. Looks much better in there. Super normal.
Marty?
Why you look surprised to see him?
I think a man should be strong.
Still don't understand. I've never picked a fight in my entire life. You're not gonna be picking a fight, Dad. Daddy-o.
Good save. He didn't even notice.
Right around 9 o'clock, she's gonna get very angry with me. Nice girls get angry when guys take advantage of them. You see us struggling in the car.
Ew.
Get your damn hands off her. All it takes is a little self-confidence.
Just be confident. Gosh. This is crazy. It's a really gross, creepy plan. I hate it.
I'm really gonna miss you, Marty.
Oh.
Doc, about the future.
No!
You will be shot by terrorists.
I knew it. Looks good. Looking real sharp.
Marty, I'm almost 18 years old. Not like I've never parked before.
What? Lorraine, what are you doing? You shouldn't drink.
Why not?
You might regret it later in life. You smoke too?
You're beginning to sound just like my mother. Hey, don't worry.
What?
It's like I'm kissing my brother.
He caused $300 damage to my car, and I'm gonna take it out of your ass.
That's for messing up my hair.
What the hell are you doing in my car?
Ah!
Get home to your mama, boy.
Can you hurry up?
You leave her alone.
This is horrible. Okay, thank you. Jeez, finally.
Are you okay?
Oh gosh. Hope he's dead. Gosh, that was horrible.
There's no music. They can't dance. They can't kiss. They can't fall in love, and I'm history.
Okay.
My darling dear love.
Scram, McFly. I'm cutting in.
Ew.
Earth angel.
He hates it. Oh shit. Your sister's gone. What is wrong with everyone? Oh, they're back.
Let's do something that really could.
Do what you were playing in the beginning. We want to hear that.
It's an oldie where I come from.
He can play a guitar just like he's ringing a bell.
George, you ever think of running for class president?
It's Marvin, your cousin Marvin Barry. Listen to this.
Plugging his ears.
Marty, that was very interesting music.
I have a feeling about you too.
I have a feeling too.
If you guys ever have kids, go easy on them.
Yeah.
Marty, such a nice name.
You have no concept of time?
Hey, I didn't know he had an enemy. He's never stood up to Viv in his life.
Ever?
I wonder what that would change.
When this alarm goes off, you hit the gas. As long as you hit that wire at precisely 88 miles an hour, the instant the lightning strikes the tower, everything will be fine. What's the meaning of this? It's information about the future.
That's a risk you're gonna have to take.
I refuse to accept the responsibility.
You don't have time. Too bad he put his hand in his pocket. He would have torn it anyway.
On the night of
course.
Damn it, Doc. Why did you have to tear up that letter? I got all the time I want. I got a time machine.
Yeah, right?
Not this time. Come on, come on.
Oh my gosh. She just starts screaming.
Crazy drunk driver.
That is what it looks like. That's the terrorists. It's the bad guys. This poor guy, he's just trying to sleep. What are you gonna do though? They're very armed, and there's a bunch of them. Wow. Nobody's alive! He's back!
You're alive.
I don't know how. Probably has like some sort of vest. Nice.
How did you know?
Oh, that's what. Okay.
What about all that talk?
Well, I figured. What the hell?
So how far ahead are you going?
About 30 years.
Look me up when you get there, all right? This will be about 47.
How old are you supposed to? Never mind. He's going to 2015. Gosh, that'd be so cool. I want one. He sleeps so weird. It's not uncomfortable at all. I've never seen someone sleep like that.
What a nightmare.
Which one was it, Greg or Craig?
I can't keep up with all of your boyfriends.
What the hell is this?
Breakfast.
What are you wearing, Dave?
I always wear a suit to the office.
A rematch? Why? Were you cheating? Hello.
Good morning. Jennifer Barker called. Oh, I sure like her. Such a sweet girl. Aren't you going up to the lake tonight? You've been planning it for 2 weeks.
Car's wrecked.
Wrecked.
Rex, why am I always the last one to know about these things?
Now, Beth, don't con me.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry, Mr. McFly.
It wasn't for him.
We never would have fallen in love.
Really? Interesting.
Hi, Marty. I think it's your new book.
Get out of my house!
Like I've always told you, you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
You're all waxed up, ready for tonight.
Punch him.
How about a ride, mister?
Jennifer,
Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
I haven't.
He hasn't seen you in 30 years. Oh my.
Marty, you've got to come back with me.
Where?
Back to the future. I need fuel.
Doc, I just got here, okay? Jennifer's here.
This concerns her too.
What, we become assholes or something?
It's your kids. Something has got to be done about your kids.
Oh my.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Wow. Flying cars! Dang! That future was way cooler than my past. Flying cars? I've always wanted a flying car. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, usually what I'll do is I'll rewatch the movie a couple times, I'll edit it, and then I'll come back to you with my outro. So, yeah, see you in the future. Okay, so as usual, let's start with some awards. The award for Best Moment goes to... This sequence of events is probably my favorite part of the movie. Just a brilliant way to set a scene up to be entertaining. Award for Worst Bad Guy goes to... You know, just like... Come on, my guy. What are we doing here? The award for Best Reaction goes to Doc for this. I love how expressive Christopher Lloyd is. I mean, he's got goggles completely covering the most significant portion of his face, yet performance is not affected at all. The award for most useless advice goes to Marty from the future, as he's talking to a boy his age, his father, naturally, as one does, when he says,
all it takes is a little self-confidence.
maybe it's just a pet peeve of mine, but nothing is less helpful than telling someone just to be confident, you know, as if that works for anybody, as if it's a light switch. You know, it's up there with the most attractive thing is confidence. Confidence does not make you attractive. Being attractive makes you confident. They're lying to us. Most relatable moment goes to Doc again for this.
Doc, about the future.
No!
This is the same reaction I have when someone starts telling me how a movie ends without even saying spoiler alert.
No!
The award for most interesting choice goes to George McFly for hiring his wife's attempted assaulter and letting him in their house. And this isn't the first time. He's so accustomed to being inside their home that he doesn't even knock. He just comes right in like he's part of the family. I'm so confused. Like he's Mr. Rogers or something. So bad, you know. Okay, I don't mean to nitpick, but oh man, that was weird. Is it just me? That's weird. Yeah, people change. Yeah, but I wouldn't let my wife be around some weirdo like that if I had one. Okay, anyway. The award for the best sound effect goes to Instant Karma for being a creepy little turd. Poor Lorraine, you know, I feel like every single dude she comes into contact with is a complete, yeah, let's go with creepy little turd again. I'm a real Emily Dickinson over here. No. Whimsy Allen Poe. No. Whimsy Shakespeare. No. Whimsy Plath. No. Creepy little turd. Dude, I mean, it could just be me, but that was weird. No, it's not just me. Like, he's supposed to be some weirdo, but like, I just find it kind of sus that he can't even have a regular conversation with her. Yet he's got binoculars, and yeah, that's his future wife. But man, Lorraine got stiffed by every single man in this movie. So sad. She's just walking around, bottom of the barrel dudes all around her. She doesn't even know it. She thinks they're normal. She thinks that's normal. She thinks they're great. Good guys. No, Lorraine, no. It doesn't have to be this way. They're not like that. They're not supposed to be like that. Okay. I was really bothered by it. Especially that kid at the dance. What the hell? He just came out of nowhere. I know it's just a setup for George to be able to save her, but like, he's saving her from this creep after being a creep at her. Okay, I have to point it out. All of the guys, even her son, and I'm not talking about like the whole kissing part. Like he, you know, obviously he tried to get away from that. She didn't know, you know. It's not like that. It's like the plan he came up with. Is that the best you can do? Take advantage of her? What does that even mean? I don't like that phrase. Let's call it what it is.
Nice girls get angry when,
guys take advantage of them.
I wish I wasn't so scared.
Also, I thought it would be cool to compare the older version of the fictional characters versus the actual actors 30 years later. For example, this is what Biff looked like in 1955. And here's how he supposedly aged 30 years later. The actor who plays him in real life looks like this. Yeah, definitely an improvement from the imaginary projection. Ooh. They did a really good job on making Thomas Wilson look as unfortunate as possible. I mean, maybe it's the makeup, or the posture, or the tracksuit. By the way, y'all, I am bringing up Biff because the actor who plays him, Thomas Wilson, is actually a nice person and not a creepy dude at all, as far as I know. And on all accounts that I've read, like, he's actually... He's actually nice. He's actually a musician. He's actually like a comedian. But yeah, I just figured I'd stand up for him a little bit because, you know, he was so young when he got this role, and it's like his first big role, and he gets to be just this creepy dude, in my opinion, who is unredeemable. But, you know, that's not how a lot of people see it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he gets cool in the other movies if he's in them, which I think he is. I think I saw his name on the next one. But he's just this kid, and he plays this horrible, he does a really good job. But yeah, I just had to redeem him a little bit because he's got a terrible character, but as an actor, like, I don't know, he seems alright. Okay, then we got Lorraine Baines McFly. Here's fictional older Lorraine who hates her life, fictional older Lorraine who likes her life, and future actress Lea Thompson. She has aged very well, and it looks like she'll never not be pretty. Let's check out Crispin Glover. Wait, I just thought of something. Do you think Crispin Glover would have been just as successful had his parents named him Crispin Glover? One letter difference. Crispin Glover. Do you think Crispin Glover do you think he would have been as respected or successful? Do you think he would have been as cool? I don't think so. I really don't. I feel like Crispin would have been very different and very worse. Here he is.
What?
They just did so great on his makeup and style, although I feel like it's the mannerisms that really sell me on him being 47 or 17, depending on the scene. Crispin Glover has always been one of my favorite actors, and you know, anytime someone asks me why, I don't have an answer. Okay, last one. Dr. Emmett Brown. Here is 1985 Doc. Here's 1955 Doc. If I'm being honest, I didn't notice much difference between these two until later when Doc got back from the future. I contribute this to a change in lighting. You know, makeup in more natural or bright lighting can be more noticeable. I could be wrong though, what do I know? Anyway, here's the actor in real life. Oh, my bad. How'd that get in there? What I meant was, oh jeez. Here's what he actually looks like now. Okay, Christopher Lloyd, why are you like this? Here's what the actor actually looks like in the 2010s. And Marty doesn't get one because he's 17 the whole movie. By the way, what I meant when I joked, how old is he supposed to be? I'm referring really to the fact that usually teenagers are played by full-grown people, and to me, although I think he's a good cast, for me personally, I feel like he looked like a full-grown adult. He didn't look like a kid to me, but whatever. That might just be me. You know, a fellow babyface person. You know, I'm older than I look. I have always been. Maybe he's the same to other people, but I think people like me, we can spot others, you know. Teenagers are usually played by adults, and I actually prefer it that way, partly because of the long hours, but also, you know, the stress and for safety reasons. I mean, there's so many reasons why we shouldn't use kids when adults can be used. That sounds so rude. You know what I mean? Anyway, despite that, he played Marty very convincingly. He has all the mannerisms of a, you know, teenage boy. And it's even more impressive when you find out that he was 23 or 24 at the time where he played this kid. And so is Leah Thompson. I do think Crispin Glover actually looks like a teenager, though. He's the most teenager of all the cast. I've never seen him this young. He was only like 20 during this, so to me he definitely looks like he's still in high school. Which is honestly what makes it more impressive when he is, you know, much older, when he plays a much older man, because I was very confused in the beginning. I'm like, wait, how old is he? Wait, how old is he? Yeah, I don't know.
You really think I ought to swear?
Aw. By the way, I know this is gonna be controversial, but I actually liked the original older George McFly versus the new and improved one we see at the end of the movie. Right? I much prefer the first one. He's great. You know, I would totally be friends with that first guy. The second one?
Now, Beth, don't con me.
Not so much. We probably wouldn't have hit it off at all. We probably wouldn't even talk to each other. Honestly, me and that dude. But the first one, oh man. Yeah, he was great. Like, I don't know, I don't know, not many people are probably gonna agree with me, but I like the first one! Bring back the first George McFly! He was better! Oh, also, he disagreed, a little bit, the actor, about the ending of the movie, so I guess, and this is why I didn't want to do much research, because I find stuff out. That's why this outro is probably gonna be pretty short, but, Crispin Glover didn't like the ending of the movie, the materialistic, everybody has money now, so it's a happy ending type of thing. Marty gets a new car, all that. He didn't agree with that, and he was, you know, 20-year-old kid at the time. I'm not really sure the details, but yeah, so he got upset, and I guess he doesn't come back the next movies. The sequels, so for that I am very sad. Anyway, I am glad that Lorraine got a makeover, like not physically but, you know, mentally. Poor thing, she was just depressing, honestly. The very first Lorraine we saw, oh man, poor thing, she looked rough. It wasn't even just her appearance. They did really good about that. by the way. But she's all drinking and stuff. Oh, it was just sad. Yeah, I'm so glad she changed for the better by the end of the movie. I feel like this movie is probably a lot different for me watching it now than it was for all the people who watched it when they were kids. Because not only am I watching it 30 years later, but over 30 years, but I'm watching it as an adult versus, you know, being a kid, and things are so much different. So there's things in it that I'm like, ew. You know, I'm horrified by that. You know, kids back in the day probably wouldn't. They wouldn't really think to be grossed out by it or anything. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if I can say that. My last video got demonetized for having bad language, so, you know what I mean? When a time-traveling son goes back in time and gets hit on by his mother, one might call that INCE. That. I'm not talking about that. I'm pretty sure that's always been weird to people. But other things like the, there's something that Marty says. He's like, you know, what does he say? When nice girls get upset when boys take advantage of them or something. Like, that is not something you would say today. First of all, taking advantage wouldn't be the phrase. But also you wouldn't say nice girls are bothered when they're assaulted. We would just say all people, not just nice girls, you know? Everyone hates that. No one likes being taken advantage of. So little things like that is kind of, you wouldn't really think about it back in the day, you know, especially as a kid. I am curious about the sequel. I'm curious to see what 2015 looks like. Fictionally. Apparently there's flying cars. You know, it makes me wonder, are we gonna go another 30 years into the future, like 2045, only to find out there are still no flying cars? Like, what? Come on. We have huge, thin, light TVs. Really? Like, come on, man. We have cell phones. We have GPS. We have 3D printers. We have the freaking internet. Like, unlimited knowledge, and literally at our fingertips. Yet not a single flying car has graced us with its wizardly presence. You know, what's the holdup, y'all? What's the holdup here? We have artificial intelligence. You know, we have AI, and I'll be honest with you, I still don't really know what that is, really. And don't try to explain it to me, really, please. I will tune it out, because it's boring and weird and kind of scares me, so I always will plug my ears. I'm not complaining that I don't know what it is, I'm just stating a fact. I don't really know. Because I don't want to know. I shut it out. No, we don't need the AI or whatever, we need the flying cars. Like, that's so much better. AI, people! Yet not a single flying car! Not even a slightly levitating car. Hell, I'd even take a jumping one at this point. Nothing. Nada. I'm pissed. I want a refund. I want their version of the future. I'm getting all heated about this. You know, I thought we would have flying cars, like, you know. I just really thought so. I'm just really disappointed. I wish I could go back in time and tell 10-year-old me, no, it's not gonna happen. Brace yourself for the actual future. It's gonna be disappointing. Anyway, and I said this was gonna be a quick outro. You know, I didn't really go into the research, like I said. You know, if there's gonna be spoilers, then I don't risk it if I'm gonna be watching the sequels. I'm definitely gonna watch the sequels with you. That was just a quick outro, probably not actually 40 minutes. I've been talking for 40 minutes. Okay, this was supposed to be a quick outro, but whatever, you know me. I just go on and on and on and on and on. I tried to make a quick outro, but I just can't. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I had fun. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye!